Hello, my name is Shirley and welcome back for another episode of Redcoat Revenge in EU4. And in previous episode we finally took out the southern Iberia here. Also we took out Haha, so we got the achievement there. Let's actually have a quick look at the achievements that we have right now. So the gold provinces, all your trade are belong to us. Industrial Evolution, Price Spark, better than Hien, or Hein, I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. And then 4 for trade, laughingstock, multiculturalism, coin is stronger than the sword, the Grand Armada, and traditional player. And we might actually get the World Discoverer in an episode or two, assuming that the discoveries are spreading relatively quickly. I mean, there's only Siberia that we don't see entirely. Of course, we might get the Divine Ruler, or we might not. That's just luck based, really. Usually, especially in Iron Man mode, I have a terrible luck in trying to get the very good leaders. Then, I suppose, I mean, there's a few other achievements that we might get, like the Industrial Powerhouse, but for that we need more furnaces, and we don't have them all that many. We've got 8 right now by the looks of it. I might be able to get 9, maybe 10 if I'm lucky. Then Institution Origins, that's not going to happen. Anglophile is not going to happen because HRE doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, technically it does, but there's no Electro States on it like that. Oh, right, I forgot. Brunei. Let's, send the army there. Before I forget. Oh, Spanish are taking out Philippines. Oh, bollocks. And Tuscany's there. Okay, there's a bit of a separatist problem there, but we should be able to fix that soon enough. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the castles here. They are on max level, more or less. Don't have a castle there. Well, we're kind of making the... Ooh, Sinner, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I suppose I could take some trade power in Bengal. Hold on, did we leave another army somewhere? We've got only 3 there. We've got 1 there and 1 here. Oh, right, we have this one here. How about we march you up north then? Or over there, perhaps. Arawak, I don't really need to ally you, you do realise that. Now, does Colombia have any claims on Dutch Columbia yet? No. Brazil still does. Colombia less so. Although, Colombia does have a claim on Arawak here, so how about... Now, Colombia. Without a truce. Do they really have a truce? No. But it could be that we forced them to declare war not that long ago. What about Mexico? Could you declare war? Yes, you send on 13 colonies. Trade project. How about no? What about Australia? Nope. Argentina? British Mexico? Nope. California probably doesn't have anything to conquer there. Doesn't look like it. Right, let's have a look. Louisiana. Well, Louisiana might have actually a few of the natives that they could be. Or maybe not. Alright then. We already went through Mexico. Cascadia doesn't have anyone. Cuba doesn't have anyone, I'm pretty sure. 13 colonies, maybe? Nope. Alright, so we can't actually do that. A bit of a shame, really, but not much I can do about that. Now, I could conquer more of the Central Africa here. On the other hand, Bengal, how strong are they now? And secondly, how huge rebellions are we going to be facing? Ooh, yeah, there might be a little bit. including around here. We do have rather strong allies again. Well, I say strong, but they have allies, let's just put it that way. They are 2 techs behind us in mill, so that's good, and we might be able to get this one soon. That's going to give it more infantry fire and supply limits, that's going to be nice. Is there actually anything that I could ask from them? New world charges, I suppose I could give that to them, and... Do we need 16,000 army? You know what, yeah, sure. Can't do anything with the clergy right now, but that's fine. Start increasing mercantilism even further. How much are we making from... Actually making only 1,000 from trade right now. Total income is 1,800, so that's not terrible. Fortification efforts, sure. Actually, some that I've forgotten. Let's improve these. That one into a world port. Then we have another port here that we could increase at least a little bit. Do we have any around here? Palembang. Oh, right, we need to add that to the trade company. That might help, yeah. How about we actually add in everything from here? That might make things a little bit easier for me. I'm not sure if I need any over there. Do we have any in... Oh, we actually do have one in Philippines. That's going to increase our trade power even further. I don't suppose... Well, we do have a trade port here. We could make that into a world port. We could have 23 of them, so might as well. I actually wonder, do we have... Malacca would be there. I don't think I'm going to bother with those quite yet to make them into world ports. Holy crap, there's 200 being transferred from Cape of Good Hope. Rebel uprising, Cambodian separatist and Moroccan separatist. Well, the Moroccan separatist doesn't really surprise me, if I'm honest. The Spanish revolutionaries. Oh, right, it's the separatists over here that we need to beat down. Okay, we lost another military leader. We could have a couple more. How about we get some... Sure, I can pay a little bit of money to get the... Ooh, need trade goods. Gems. That's not too bad. Also declare war on Holy... Oh, okay, not Holy... Ottomans... Right, okay, anyway, there's war in there. Ah, and we got our professional a little bit higher. There's not a great leader, to be fair. Good maneuver, I suppose. How about we get another leader here? That's a little bit better. Now we are over the limit again, but we are probably going to need that. So how did the war against the... Oh, Austrians lost the capital. That's a bit rough for them. I wonder, I mean, if I was to fight Austrians, I could take over some of their lands here. Not that I really need to, but it's a possibility. Right, so we're going to have some separatists soon. How much of absolutism? We got a little bit of absolutism. And my god, the amount of country modifiers is just insane. Oh, that's lovely. So that's where we're heading. Now I wonder, are they same quality troops as we are? A little bit weaker, not a lot though. Solomon Islands have been colonized, excellent. We can get a royal marriage with them. And how about we send another colonist around here? Korea is fighting the Ottomans. The Ottomans... Oh, actually, that reminds me. First of all, let's get some more armies here. 1, 2, and then we'll get one of these. So it's going to have 4 cav, 14 infantry, and 12 cannons. What, 30,000 men army? Civili has a bit of a revolt, alright then. So I need the troops. I think 60,000 is plenty. Actually, this army isn't even full. It is missing one. And it's mostly mercenaries, so get one regular cavalry there. Right, we'll just wait for the overextension to go down a tiny bit, shall we? Shouldn't take too long. Angkor, okay, that's 30,000 men there. We do have a decent leader though, so we can fix it. Good weather, alright. Suez Canal will be finished a little bit earlier. Ooh. Okay, I suppose I can afford taking a little bit of devastation at Estuland. I mean, since we do have fort there, it's going to go down within a year. Right, Brunei Separatist is going to be the next one probably again. Okay, the transport ready. And start converting another one. Okay, that's a bit of an army there. There was a Heretics of Cambrai, excellent. Is there? Oh, yeah, there's still a few places. Alexandria, alright then. Into Anglican. Separatist sentiment, ooh, that's not great. But yeah, the overextension should be going down soon enough. We lost a commandant, that's not great. Do we have... Okay, that would be Bornean, oh. And maintenance, then there's more... I want to have something that I can actually upgrade though, if possible. Which, this would be the only one. Reinforce speed doesn't sound something that I really need. So I'll just take the morale of armies actually. Means that we don't get as many points right now, but I think we can survive with that. Okay, so we beat down that. We don't have a fort in there. That's actually something that we should probably build. Put one there, and actually I'm not sure if we need to build... We could build one there. Morocco declared war on... Oh, poor Ottomans. Although usually they're such a pain in the ass that I can't really feel that much sorry for them. Okay, Kuching. So we need to transport troops again. But we got some of the cores now, so that means... First of all, let's get that transport going. That means that the overextension is a bit less. So as soon as we dealt with some of these rebellions, we should be able to start fighting Bengal again. Especially once we get this one back here. How big of an army do we have underway? We could actually increase our army size quite a bit, so how about... Well, 1, 2, and one of these. So we'll have another 30,000 men to fight Bengal with. And of course everyone would be joining against us. We do have the colonies helping us as well, so it's not all bad. But yeah, I think it's time to declare war. Do we... Oh, they have a decent fleet there. We do have some heavy ships around here, which we definitely send over that way. We do have another heavy fleet down this way. Actually, you hunt the enemy fleet in East Indian Ocean. Trade goods. Fur in one of the provinces. Oh, that's probably in Alaska, actually. And you should probably start heading that way. We have the 30,000 men army here, which will go there. Let's go. Oh, they actually have a level 8 fort. That's good for them, I suppose. Not great for me. Oh, why haven't I upgraded this one? Let's do that right away. Let's have a look at the total armies. Okay, they got about 180,000, 190, something around there. Okay, are they going to try to break the siege, or possibly? Oh, they tried to go through the... Okay, they got a decent army though. And we got a lot of the... I think we got all of the cores now. Oh, that's a level 2 fort. I wonder what they're doing there. I mean, they'll try to DC some of these lands here, but... other than that... Oh, you need to go all the way around. Oh, okay, never mind then. Let's just break the walls here. Okay, they got a decent army here. I'm a little bit scared now. If we can get this one... Oh, actually, if we move in the armies there, the extra cannons should help. And the extra siege. There we go. Time to move up that way. Heard of influenza, that's not great. Also, we got another ability that we can purchase. How about the improved force march? I don't use it all that often, but it can still be useful. I wonder if 90,000 will be enough. Okay, we got less men than they do, but oh man, that's... Okay, now we got more even numbers. And they brought the 80,000 men there, but if we can bring our troops in there in time, which I think we can. Yes, we can. We did take a lot of casualties there, but we managed to beat down the armies. They... Well, not entirely shattered, certainly in a lot worse situation now than what they were just before. Spread out the troops a little bit. Okay, they got 50,000 men over there. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but... Oh, I think they might be going down south here. We do have the armies that we started building, so they're already good to go here. And we can get, I'm assuming, oh, we could get admin tech. Sure, I'll take that. We caught another small army there. 4,000 cannons. They do have a decent bit of troops here still. But yeah, these three armies plus the one in the south, which is currently assembling. I think we can defeat these armies without a problem. I mean, especially if we can get some defensive terrains or something. Okay, that has been colonized. How about we send a colonist down here somewhere? That would be 8. We'll send it down that way, and... What's the situation here? There doesn't seem to be any rebellions as far as I can tell. Let's combine that into an army to reduce the clutter in the army list. Can I? I don't think I can catch that army. But we can start converting another province. And that siege is going alright. We could probably... Actually, how far away are we from getting the Miltech? Still a little bit. I mean, quite a few years ahead of time anyway, so how about we just, first of all, break the walls there. Trading in silk. Okay, so they are moving west. Let's have a look. We can consolidate some of the regiments here just to be able to fight a little bit. Oh, you don't actually need to consolidate at all, but you do. Just so that they can fight a little bit better, of course. Oh, we sank the battle, or the flagship again. Now, which way are they heading? Are they going for my fort there again? It might be. Or are they fighting a second war? They are fighting the Mughals, which are right there. Okay, so that could be it. Also, there's the noble rebels there, which we haven't bothered to worry about much. Not yet, anyway. No, I think they are turning west, and they might be going all the way south. A little bit further away. But it's a bit hard to tell. Let's have a look. What could we get in this war? Well, we need to pay attention to the overextension this time. Of course, our admin efficiency shouldn't be that big of a deal. Or at least less of an issue. Could I actually... Ooh, no, not quite. That would be 100%. I don't want to go over 100, so something like this might be good. We could then technically also get war reps or something. Or maybe not war reps, but... Ooh, release nations. What would Arla hold? Oh, 1 province there. Not necessarily all that important. What about annual treaties with... Oh, military accesses mostly. Okay, Yarkand they are allied with, but Yarkand is over there, so that's not really something that I'm worried about. I don't know, that might not even be the worst peace deal that could be happening, so let's let that be. How long until we can get this siege done? A fair while. I mean, we don't have a huge amount of cannons there. We've got enough to get the +2. And if we were to get that one there, we might be able to get the +4, plus the... No, that's only 1 siege pip on that one. Alright then. On the other hand, you have a fair bit of cannons as well. Why don't you go there? There we go, we sank another transport fleet from them. Let me just check one thing real quick. Alright. We still got a little bit of time for this episode. But yeah, we'll try to get us... Ooh, gold province. Where's this one? Oh! And we produce gold coal here now, so how about we build a furnace? Okay, now we got 21% in this fort here. Right, we go siege down the capital. Oh, they got revolutionaries. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Okay, there we go. That has been sieged down. I'll send you up there, actually. Have our armies in a bit of a line here, as well as you could probably start sieging down the rest areas of here. Ooh. Okay, we'll just ignore them for now. Does mean that we convert slower, but the other options weren't all that great either. Right, so with 5 armies, we're beating down Bengal quite handily. Although, what? Oh, right, we are... Well, we're now sieging down the capital. And there's... Well, there's Catholic sellers on colonies lands. We don't really need to worry about that. I'm sure that Brazil can take care of that on their own. I hope. Leaders with that upkeep. Excellent. And admiral cost goes down. Right, so now we can have 5 leaders without that problem. Excellent. And with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.